All right. So I mentioned in one of my updates that I had been doing a bunch of updating on YouTube and whatnot while I was doing that. Pink Floyd's Animals, you would have seen the review for already. That was one of the major ones I was listening to while I was working on that. This is another one, John Lee Hooker, Boom Boom. Okay, so everybody knows the song, Boom 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 Boom. Yeah. Okay, so that kicks off this album. Obviously, that's a fun song. And realistically, it's probably the best song on the album. After that, the album really does take a quick nosedive. Trouble Blues is boring as hell. It does absolutely nothing for me. Nothing. Like, seriously, blank and you miss it. Then you got Mama, You've Got a Daughter. That one's not bad. It's a little bit different. I didn't mind it too much. It's kind of in your more standard blues vein, but I didn't mind this one too much. Whiskey and Women and I Wanna Walk are tracks 4 and 5. They're literally musically almost identical at their core. Slight tempo change. I Wanna Walk is slightly faster than Whiskey and Women. Whoever put this disc together was a twit and should have separated the two. They are way too similar to each other. Baby Lee. I actually like this one. This one's really cool because it's played in a way that almost makes it sound like the record is skipping. I'd say sampling if it were a modern day because it doesn't have a skip in it. But the way it sounds like it was produced almost like they sampled a section and offset where the sampling was. So one begins on the wrong part of the measure where it's supposed to start. Really, really cool. Really, really like it. It's the only song on here outside of Boom Boom that I think is really noteworthy because of how different it really is and how good it really is. Hard-Headed Woman, standard blues kind of crap. Road is Rough, standard blues kind of crap. Then, as you get to the last two songs on this album, the sound quality just plummets. I do not know where or how Blues Before Sunrise and Big Fine Woman were recorded, but the vocals are buried in the mix. You can barely hear them on Blues Before Sunrise. Like, you gotta really listen for it. Big Fine Woman's not much better. I want to blame it on the time they were recorded at. And they really sound like they were recorded without a microphone. It's bad recordings. Like, some type of effort should have been put into remastering this before releasing it. This album, at the end of the day, most of it reminds me of when I took guitar class in grade 12. I didn't take grade 12 guitar class. I was actually taking grade 10 guitar class because I was learning the fundamentals of guitar. Drummer by trade, learned how to play bass, learned how to play bass by learning how to play guitar, learned how to play guitar by learning how to play bass. Took guitar class because there wasn't a bass class, wasn't a drum class either, and I didn't want to take piano class. So I took guitar. Where I'm trying to go with this is most of the blues on here was crap that me with no experience was screwing around with learning 2-3 chords in class, and not even proper chords. We're talking bar chords, you know. Boom Boom, Baby Lee, cherries. Okay, real cherries. Shows why John Lee Hooker deserves the recognition he gets. Blues Before Sunrise, Big Fine Woman if the quality on those was better, they would probably be really good songs. So they have more of that big band feel, especially Big Fine Woman had more of that big band kind of feel to it, which is really awesome. But because of the quality, it just on the album falls flat big time. I personally would not recommend this album to anybody. If you want to get into a John Lee Hooker and you can find it for $1, I guess. But I wouldn't pay more than $1 or $2 for this because it's only got $1 or $2's worth of songs on it for me, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that's it, folks. I don't have anything else to add to this one, man. This one's just kind of a thing. Oh, let me know what you think. That's in the comment sections for down below. On your way down there, like button, subscribe button, bell for notifications. If you could hit those, I'd appreciate it. A couple links worth checking out. Otherwise, folks, peace, love, take care.